Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Now, as I stated in the last video, I can do, I click on the right button, what I want basically to make the trade happen, with the exception of, well, basically with the exception of, that sucks, I have a lot of people out. 2 season-ending injuries, great. But anyway, I can do what I want basically to make said trade happen. Whether I have to make 3 trades to make the actual trade I want. I don't know why I backed out of that. I didn't need to see that. So, you guys will see this. Not much talking, so I have music playing in the background. I don't want it to get corrupted, so see you guys when the trade's done.
This is the development trait. This player has a zone ability. This is a
Stepping back in to just randomly say something, I did not know Cooper Kupp was older than Brandon Cooks. Oh, I forgot to mention, Julio is the one free trade that I did make, just so everybody's aware. I did trade for him, so, but he could very possibly be used as a trade piece. Okay. And I'm now understanding why I got him so cheap. The Colts. And what do you have? Alright, I can make this happen. I'm just going to throw in 2 late round draft picks, and this should go through. Interesting. A 6 and a 5 from next year. Throw in those there. We'll give up Nico Autry as well, but nobody has interest in him. I'm going to find a team that has at least yellow interest in both of them. The Panthers have good interest. Actually, who do the Panthers have at the end? Whoops. Wrong one. There. So I have fully put all of my looks towards going after a left end. Greg Rousseau would be cool. Could I get him though? I think I could. I'm gonna go after Gregory Rousseau. Not like that, I'm not. But the Eagles, what do they have for me? They have Cameron Jordan, which I feel like I could probably get for this. Really? Okay, apparently they don't want to get rid of him either. What if I simply make an upgrade? Everybody knows who I really want. Maybe I use AJ Dillon as my starter trade piece. Put him for Najee straight up. Your team has green interest, of course I do. Most of the teams that have green interest are not going to have a good running back. Okay, that was really close to going through. Maybe I go with like DeMarcus Lawrence. Shorting myself running back though. Not really, because I do like the backup I have. So far, this is the best package I've found. Honestly, I don't think there's any team that doesn't have interest in Zach Martin. So, Roquan Smith. I might go back to the Chiefs just because I really want Wyatt Teller if possible. But I also get DeMarcus Lawrence. And that's the trade. Alright, we're also going to play week 1 here in this episode. But I will do my schemes, auto subs, so on and so forth. I've used the same playbook since Madden 19. Do not judge me. Alright, so there's that. So that is all set up. I need to make sure my formation subs are also correctly set up, and then we will be ready to go. So, shotgun, tight offset. Once again, yes, this is my typical, I'm going to go with Benjamin for now. Not great, but I can get him there. Hunter Renfro, Robbie Anderson there. I'm not mad about Julio Jones. And Taysom Hill. Okay, so this is going to change to this. I'm going to show you why here momentarily. Okay, so Hunter Renfro is going to be, I know it doesn't exactly show it, but he's going to be my sure-handed short option. Now I kind of regret not trading for a tight end. But currently that's how that is going to go. Defensively, I run basically one formation because my defense, to be quite frank with you, sucks. Let's put Morgan Fox there for now. Danico Autry and BJ Hill I'm okay with. Eli Apple in the slot. I'd rather have Paulson Debo, get him some PT. Justin Reed, Jordan Hicks. As weird as this is, I'm very typical on where my user is. I just prefer it on this side. It's also going to help because I have DeMarcus Lawrence over there. Harrison Smith I'm okay with. Justin Simmons I'm also okay with sitting up there. Casey Hayward, although a bit slow, good number one boundary corner. And Byron Murphy Jr. How did I get him? I think it was a package trade. I did it off camera. It was a package trade. They both came from the same team. I gave up. Who the hell did I give up? I don't even remember. But that's for another day. Alright, so my formation subs are all set. My quarter lengths are set to 8. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Let's skip for now. And play full game. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so let's run it.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Browns and the Panthers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
Ryan Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Good start, I guess. He doesn't give up a kick return.
They're led out by the 9th-year starter out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
It's been fun to watch his development through the years, and right now what you see is a very confident quarterback who has a strong sense of self, totally understands the offense, and knows how to get the ball to his playmakers on the run.
Right to the air is Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be brought down
Just a
about
quick
the
point.
16.
Has anybody else been getting
And most people think of Derek
ridiculously
Carr kind
aggro
of as a guy who
touchdowns
excels throwing the short pass,
every
but he can
single
dial it
play
up when
here
need
lately?
be. A real
Just
field
me.
flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
I don't understand it either.
Now 1,000-yard
Is that
rusher
much
season
the
to
most
go.
recent patch
Antonio
or
Gibson with it. And he's eating up at the line of scrimmage.
every
Might
game
have
of it?
gotten the
Hell, it's been
yard
so
down
much
to
time.
16.
Putting aggro
Here's
on like
2nd
2
and
to 3
9,
times.
just a yard on that last run.
Nobody has any touch yet. I'm
Go
gonna
again with Gibson.
come on, let's go make that sound.
And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free
An
of the tackle and kept fighting,
incredible
even with the
effort
rest of
by
the defense
Paulson
closing
to
in
come
on
over
him.
and make
That's
that
the kind
play.
of effort you'll take every single time.
Kudos to him for that one.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Carr. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think
Actually, a little bit annoyed that I didn't get a
because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
So, like I said, if you guys have
1st
any
and
more
goal, a good chance for our
to go on the
first
field,
touchdown of the new season.
I'm thinking of like add or
Here's Carr. And he'll go
Paulson and Devo out here
backwards,
making all
losing
the
yardage
time.
to the 5.
I love it.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately,
Let's
the back ran out
go
of
up
room.
one to
Too close
create
to the
or down.
sideline. And for defenders,
Good way.
we're often taught 11 on the field.
Up would be
The
on the good way.
sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked.
And he'll take this into the
That
end
would be
zone.
for
Touchdown, Carolina. Antonio Gibson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener.
I'm not sure how I would do this
Extra point
selection.
by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
So, listen, if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments.
And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They're led out by last season's comeback player of the year. In his 3rd season now, it's Joe Burrow.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. And sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a 2nd, 3rd reaction play and create downfield.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Being chased out left. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow.
And that's why I
He's
put
going
Hunter
to have a
Renfrow
Browns first
Need a good
down as they're able to
reference
get the 3rd down conversion.
that position.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Just their ability to pick up that first down.
That was a good quarterback.
That was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty.
right
it
now.
can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
I'll say, if I can pick it up, I'm going to get cocky. We'll go to coach suggestions.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Okay, I like that kick return.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. After the pick six, here's Burrow again. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I'm very good on these plays.
Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
On second and a long way to go. Burrow quickly a slant to Renfro.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to be taken down in the back of the 33. A good down to possibly take a shot. And in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Carr now to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Marcus Johnson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
Tackles out here selling me today.
Partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21-0 our score after 1. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Burrow. The open man here, Renfro. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Levante David in on the tackle. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Thus far.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That is caught by Anderson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there of 22.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. On the ground, Benjamin. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
All right, on the board. See if we can get a stop.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns get a bit closer. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Gibson again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Good job to Jordan Hicks to get back there.
And now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That's my.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns 39.
Jeffrey Simmons
So 3rd
just
and
got
2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're
pitched.
stopped. Carr going to throw.
Unbelievable.
That's going to be complete to his tight end,
Why is
Everett.
the
And they're going to have
sweating?
another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now Carr again. And it'll be intercepted.
Paulson, Adebo. Let's go.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Gets this one to use check. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
A 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
To the air again, Burrow. Steps away to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And Jones has it over the middle. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
Down 2 scores. I don't trust my defense.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing again, it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Touchdown, Browns. Taysom Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point put through by Succop. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season.
Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
And really,
that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On the run is Benjamin. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The 4th down run successful. They'll look to pay it off on first down. First man through, it's the fullback use check. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be tackled on the other side of the field at the 46-yard line. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. That would complete to Prochet. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
See a Kyle Juicy jersey.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a 1st down.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
All right, Young Bucks got some fight in him.
In the first half, but he's able to
I
find
like
some
it.
room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's see how he does as a receiver.
Here's Burrow setting up to
Not
throw
bad.
it. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Momentum is on our side.
That good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go.
This is Benjamin. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go. We got to fight back.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied at 21. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Washington now brings this out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
To about the 33-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I
Here's
mean
the
by
question.
that
Do you
is,
think Paul's going to be able to get a breakout
get at
chance?
least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific
This
offseason.
episode will be posted on Wednesday. Let's find out in either Friday or Saturday's episode. There will either be 2 episodes or simply just one of those days. I'm not sure yet.
What now?
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Here's Carr. Left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's try to dial up some pressure, shall we?
And as they
Picking
come
me
to the
apart right
line,
now.
they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out
So far.
on this third quarter.
Pretty good comeback.
And
See
we're
if we
back
can
now in Charlotte. All
hold on
even
to
as
that
we get
momentum
ready
we
to
have.
start the fourth. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. They'll run with Gibson. And
Great
he's
play
got
by
the
them.
first down yardage before he's brought down
Run the ball.
at the 42.
Keep me off balance.
Give him 7 yards on
keep the
play
pressure
as they
going
do
now.
pick up the third down conversion.
Not gonna do that.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And this time
Great
he's
job,
not going
Marcus
anywhere.
Lawrence.
They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. Stephon Diggs.
I do not have that, I'll be honest.
And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. The
had a man
kickoff
on
team
him.
on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Here we go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 25 on 2nd down. Burrow dancing to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Here's Burrow. Quickly a slant to Renfro. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They run it with Benjamin. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And a strong run there. He'll take this all the way down to the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
So, easily the weirdest tackling animation.
From the 31, Burrow. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 21.
Recording's about to run out. I didn't know there was a time limit.
This offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Good to
Just
know.
week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out.
The time does, in fact, run out. It's recording. There'll just be 2 separate videos for the gameplay portion.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill.
It's looking like it's
and
quite
he'll be marked
possible.
down right at the 20-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
My
The tight
apologies,
ends are
I did not
creating
know
so
those
many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
He's got his head from
knocked
telling me
away
he's,
and incomplete.
Jesus Christ, and crying.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Once more, Gibson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this across the 50 in the Browns territory. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he stopped immediately there.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
You said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Well, gents, as soon as it hits the finish game screen, that'll be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to throw us some extra suggestions for the wheel down in the comments. See you all in the next one. Peace.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.